All right, y'all. How y'all doing? It's DJ Old School, and you already know it's another topic that I feel like discussing. What I want to talk about now is living in Mississippi. I've been living in Mississippi for about 23 years now. Yeah, like my whole life. Um, and quite frankly, I wouldn't recommend nobody to move to this motherfucker. Um, Reason why I say I wouldn't recommend nobody to move to Mississippi because it's boring as fuck here. Seriously, it's boring as fuck. That's why I spend my time making YouTube videos. I mean, I be bored. um. Oh shoot. Okay. But yeah, it's boring as hell here. You know, being raised the way I was brought up and everything. It's different. You know. Than typical guys that I went to school with or, everything like that. Mississippi to me, it doesn't really provide me with what I need to to achieve my goal. You know, I'm gonna give y'all an example. You know, like how most people, if they want to be a doctor, they go to college. Want to be a lawyer, you go to college. Um, you want to be a judge, go to college. But you see, my lifestyle was a little different. I always wanted to be an entertainer. If y'all look back on my on a couple of my past videos, I've mentioned that like once or probably like a million times that I wanted to be an entertainer. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I decided that. Some of y'all probably gonna laugh at this story, but anyway, just sit back and listen. I was about 5, 6 years old, and my mom she came home with this movie, and the movie was called The Temptations. Um, and from the cover of the movie, I instantly didn't like it at first because if you would look at the Temptations cover, they pose with their hands in the air, except for I'm thinking that they was holding guns or something. I'm thinking it's a gangster movie. So at that time, I was like, nah, I don't really. But see, that's what I get for judging a book or a movie by its cover. Because after I seen that movie, I knew exactly what I wanted to do in my life. The teacher didn't have to ask me twice. My answer was always, I want to be an entertainer. I want to be an entertainer. I want to do this. I want to do that. I always wanted to entertain and to sort of be the center of attention. You know what I'm saying? But I found out in school that they didn't have no classes for that. So that they didn't have no classes for entertainment. Um, not when I was in school. Now maybe back in the day, like back in the '70s, '80s, they probably did. But um, when I was going to school, they didn't have those type of classes. So the type of classes that they did have, it didn't interest me at all. But I tried to work my way on through it. Um, I know like how in other states and other cities, you read about or you hear about celebrities, how they came up and how they got discovered, um Some started off doing commercials. Some did stand up comedy. Just anything they could. But I don't have living in Mississippi. I don't have that advantage. Social media is really the only thing I use. But I guess that's good enough for right now. Using YouTube and just trying to get myself out there like that. But yeah, some celebrities, they did do stand up comedy like in comedy clubs or anything they could find just to showcase their talent and skill. You know, and speaking of talent, also when I was coming up, I would watch this show called Showtime at the Apollo. I know a lot of y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember Showtime at the Apollo with Steve Harvey and all that. Well, that's what I would do. I would watch Showtime at the Apollo, and I would just see all these talented and some not talented people, in New York City, and I always dreamt of going to New York City, and being on Showtime at the Apollo, but unfortunately, they took it off before I could get my chance. So there's that. Um, Also growing up in Mississippi, I just I don't know. It's just so boring here. Ain't nothing like it's literally nothing to do. You know, it's no place where people could just hang out or just have fun unless you count going to the club, and I don't really do clubs like that. So, I don't mess with clubs. You could judge me if you want to, but I don't do clubs. Um Let me see. Maybe that's just in Jackson. Maybe, and I don't see how Jackson could be the capital of Mississippi, but be the most boring and dull city you could ever possibly live in. Don't get me wrong, this is my hometown. I love it here, but I can't stay. I'm gonna eventually have to move about this motherfucker. I promise you. I can't stay here in Jackson. I'm if I stay here in Jackson, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Seriously, my gift is too enormous to stay here. And by gift, I mean my gift of entertainment. You know, my gift of making people laugh and just putting smiles on people's faces. You know, um, yeah. So I hope one day I do get my shot. I hope one day I do get my chance and really achieve all my dreams of success or succeeding. Um, I hope that um, I done lost my train of thought just that fast. But yeah, like I said, I just hope that I achieve that particular goal. You know, um, what else about Mississippi? Oh yeah, the women here. Whew, the women. Um, that's another reason why I want to get the hell out of here. The women. Well, I guess women is like that everywhere, but in Mississippi, women is just ugh. That's the only word I could use to describe them is ugh. Just growing up in Mississippi, the women. Sorry about that. The women here are not real. They fake. About as fake as they come. And some of y'all might wonder, like, DJ, what you talking about? Well, just what I said. They fake. They not loyal. If they are loyal, they loyal to the wrong guy. You ever seen women that just loyal to these dumbass motherfuckers, to these niggas that just lay on the couch all day, don't work, don't clean, don't do shit, but she still with his ass. Like, y'all ever seen those type of women, like, just laying with these bum ass dudes? You know, can't even bring home the bacon. Just laying with these hood thuggish ass niggas. And see, that's always been my problem when it came to the females. That's always been my problem. None of them could appreciate a good man like me. None of them could. I mean, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm a good-hearted person, but I read this quote on Instagram. It said that women treat all the wrong people right and the right people wrong, which is true growing up in Mississippi. I witnessed that firsthand. I couldn't get a date to the prom. Hell, I couldn't even get a date ordinarily. And y'all can laugh at me if y'all want to, that's fine. But I couldn't. These women play too many games. It's hard to find a real woman uh, in Mississippi. It's hard to find one because I think I said this on my last video. They don't exist. You know, um, they really don't. I have not witnessed it. I have not seen it. And I be wondering how these bum ass niggas be with these women, or how these women be with these bum ass niggas, just straight thugging. You know what I'm saying? But a good a good man like myself, they don't appreciate it. I'd have been used, lied to, cheated on, anything you could possibly name. I done been through it all, and I'm only 23. For some reason, I feel like I got a long ways to go. I just hope that my next relationship turns out to be a blessing, not a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, I hope that somebody actually sees me for me and not just for my bank account. Somebody only likes me or loves me for me and not just for my bank account. You know, last girlfriend I had, uh, she thought I was too obsessive. She was talking about you're smothering me, and it's too much. But that's just how I am. I'm a Pisces. I'm lovable. I'm affectionate. I'm that roses and candy and flowers, all that. That's me. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't accept me for me, deuces. Y'all know what I'm talking about? If you cannot accept me for who I am, I don't give a damn. You know, because I'm not gonna change who I am just to please you. No, because that'll make me fake. You know, and I'm not fake by any means. I keep it 100 all times. Only thing I ask is you to give me the same thing in return. I keep it 100 with you, you keep it 100 with me. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I already wasted most of y'all time anyway. But yeah, that's basically what growing up in Mississippi or being in Mississippi is like. You eat at the same restaurants. As far as food wise, um, that's why obesity is so common now because of all the fast food restaurants around here. Between McDonald's, Burger King, Popeyes, Wendy's. It's just a lot. You know. And have y'all ever really noticed? I'm gonna put this on YouTube because I want everybody to hear me. Have y'all ever really noticed that the healthy food is actually more expensive than the shit that's unhealthy? Y'all ever realize that? Like, you could go to the store right now, right, and get a bottle of water for $2, or you could get a soda for 50 cents. Come on now, a bottle of water $2 or a soda 50 cents, or that's just like you get a salad for $2 or a burger for $1. Which one you think we gonna choose? A salad or a burger? The healthy food is actually more expensive than the shit that's unhealthy. And I don't see how that's possible. That don't make any sense to me. But it is what it is. I try to stay away from that stuff myself. That's why I'm not obese. Because I try to stay active. I don't have anything against obese people. I'm just stating the facts. Don't get offensive. Don't get sensitive in your feelings. But I'm just stating the facts here. You know, um, that's why I'm not obese. I try to stay as active as I possibly can. I try to drink plenty of water. Of course, I don't necessarily have to buy the $2 water because, fortunately for me, I have the side by side refrigerator with the water on the door, so it's free. Uh, but yeah, I try to stay on water. I try to stay healthy. I try to stay active as I possibly can. Because I hear that once you gain that weight, it's hard to lose. So I'm not trying to be in that situation. I'm not trying to be in that position. But yeah, that's basically what being in the South, being in Mississippi is like. You know, it's boring as hell. And I'd be glad when I could finally get out of here. It's like it's like as much as I want to go, as much as I just want to leave Mississippi, the way my bank account is set up, the furthest I'd be able to go is right out there in my backyard. Okay, like that's about as far as I could travel. The way my bank account set up, I can't afford to leave right now. But hopefully that time will come. I'm not giving up just yet. I'm gonna keep hope alive. I'm gonna keep striving. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Um, and I'm gonna keep believing that God have something better in store for me. I know He got something better. He had to have something better. God, please have something better in store for me. Okay, I'm serious. Y'all joking, but for those y'all that stay in Mississippi, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all know how boring it could be. Y'all know it could drive you insane. It could drive you crazy. That's why the majority of people that stay in Mississippi is mostly in the mental institution right now. Because it drives you crazy. It's cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. But yeah, that's what happens when you stay in Mississippi. It drives you insane. But that's all the time I got for now, man. I got some more business I gotta handle. I just thank y'all for listening. Um, And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank y'all. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.